I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about what is the best workout program. Now, everybody's talking about the best workout program. They always debate, what's the best workout program? And I'm going to state this very simply. The best workout program is the workout program that is working for you right now. But it's very common for people to establish a religion about their workout program and say, okay, this is the only way to work out because it worked for me 2 years ago, so this must be the right workout program. But ironically, sometimes these same people will apply the same principles and then they no longer work. Why is that? Well, it's because the body changes over time. Sometimes it gets stronger, sometimes it gains more endurance, sometimes it just adapts. It adapts to the environment sufficiently to provide for survival. And once it has proven that it can survive in that environment, then it will no longer adapt, because that's what adaptation is all about. It's about survival. It's about saying my body is good enough to deal with the stimulus that is being thrown at me at this time. So that's why it's important for workout programs to change. That's why it's important for you to do different things with volume and frequency and sets and weight and intensity. The thing is, when you have somebody on the internet that's saying just eat this way or just work out this way and this is the only way to do it, sometimes this is pretty much proof that they are naive and don't have any experience. In a lot of cases, this is the truth, because the more advanced bodybuilders, the advanced bodybuilders and strength coaches and everything, when I talk to them, they're incredibly open-minded because they understand that the athlete they're working with at this time will have specific needs. That's why there is such a thing as coaches or personal trainers. If it was just as easy as reading just a program from a book and following that, then we just all have one program that everybody's supposed to follow, and that would be the best one ever. There would be no debate. There would be no debating it, because the guy that had a certain program would automatically always produce a certain amount of results, and everybody that followed that program would produce the right results, and then presto, we have the one workout program that is good for, strength or bodybuilding or whatever it is that we're using our weight training for, okay? What I'm saying to you is that everything that I teach to you is just a parameter. It's just something for you to work with. And I have found general principles that are true for me, but it's up to you to apply these principles over time. So another thing I want to talk to you about is experts, okay? There are a lot of experts on the internet talking about they know how to make money, they know how to make muscle gains, they know how to act better, they know how to build a house better, all this kind of stuff. But if you're going to claim to be an expert, then hopefully you have a track record or a resume that proves that you have done what you say you can do or reproduce in other people. Okay? So sometimes, I'll look under, a person that's pretty reputable, that they are an expert in my eyes, they know what they're talking about. And then in the YouTube comments down below, there'll be somebody and their little picture, and they'll say, you don't know what you're talking about of building arms. How can you build arms that way? That's just totally wrong. And then you'll see the guy's profile picture, and he's got like the tiniest little arms ever. And you can tell that he doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to building muscle for his own body, but yet he's going to preach and start trying to teach people how to build muscle for their body. So if you're going to tell people how to make money, make sure that you have made money. If you're going to tell people how to build muscle, make sure that you know how to build muscle. Make sure that you've actually done it, okay? So a lot of times, if you're looking at an expert on the internet, or if you're reading somebody's comment or something, make sure that they have actually done what they proclaim that they know something about, okay? So I find that kind of funny. So anyway, the fact is that when there's workout programs, the more open-minded you are, the more advanced you are. And that has been my experience, because an open mind means that you are open to flowing with what's happening right now and what's happening with your body and what's happening in your training program. You're not stuck or regimented into one way of thinking. And that will produce greater results, because it allows you to listen to a whole bunch of stimulus and then make changes in your program accordingly. For instance, after I got my hockey injury with my shoulder and my injury with the chiropractor, who tore my bicep, once I had these injuries, I had to change my training accordingly and therefore adapt in a different way. If I proceeded to train the same way, then, I would get pain or some sort of joint problems. So ultimately, you have to make changes along the way. That's part of this whole program. Just keep an open mind with your program. Try anything once, see if it works. But if a program starts to break you more than build you, then you know that it's not the right program for you. So I hope this helps, and take care for now.